How's it going, Lisa Bruce? Is up, boy. Sixkilla, and welcome back to Tokyo Dark. You may remember, if you watched the last episode, that we ended it losing our fucking mind and dying. I had to go back quite a few save points to actually go and take our pills just one time, and hopefully that's going to get us through. We're at minus 89. That might be enough. I don't know. We're about to pick up the amulet and find out. What is this? I feel strange, like I'm back there again. This is what made us lose our mind before. If all goes well, we'll be okay. Or we're going to lose our mind again and I'll have to go back and take pills more. I don't know which. Maybe we should have taken our pills every time. I honestly don't know. My guide doesn't say that you need to take the pills every time to survive. Where am I? The forest path, I saw things and started running. When I found the amulet, it cut away the fog that had been surrounding me and showed me the truth. The mask, the Kamenkai, Reina was there the whole time. They all killed themselves and made her wear the mask. That day was when it started, when Reina became the mask bearer, when her suffering truly began. The pulse of the dark changed again, and the fuzzy image I had before has snapped into focus. Everything I need to put into this is in my hands. We did it. We survived, at least for now. Save in memory slot 4. If we need to go back and take our pills again, we have to do it in number 1, I believe. So as long as we don't overwrite that one, we should be good. Alright. Now we're going to do a bunch of endings. That's what we're doing this time. What day is it? I can't keep it straight anymore. I can't keep anything straight. A girl, a sewer, a knife, the visions, every day the same, a never-ending maze. What am I doing chasing after a dead girl? What have I stooped to? Maybe in another life, there's an Ayami that's happy, that isn't seeing memories that aren't her own. Things she couldn't possibly have seen. What did I see in that forest? Was that really Reina? There was a woman there who looked like me too. What did they die for? For this little wood mask? For salvation? What was that? No, not now. I need to think. Leave me alone. But you never will, not until I put an end to this one way or another. Was it your pain I felt in the compound? I felt so alone, so scared. I can feel the dark, only it's changed. It's not shapeless anymore. That's where you are, isn't it? Down there in the dark. The dark. No, it's just... they're just sewers. That's... No, they are there. Somehow. And in it is a door. I can't run from it. Maybe I could see Kazuki again. I have to keep hold of that horrible mask. What it's done to me already. The historian said I wasn't the bearer. So what more will it take from me? Or could I destroy it? I tried that. That didn't work. I mean, it did, but it didn't save the world. Maybe it's not all my fault. If it's all the mask, maybe destroying it will make it stop. It ruined my life, almost ruined that old Kawana woman. So it can't be my fault. But would Mai really be able to do it? What if she failed? What if it worked? If Reina and Kazuki really are down there, would they survive it? I'd be a murderer again. I see all these things that other people can't. I have to embrace it. There's only 2 things left to do. To this, so I can put an end. To end this, so I can put my life back together. Shinjuku and Kamakura, 2 places of horrible significance to me. But the only path left is to choose between them. This is it. I need to choose. Follow the path further into darkness, or return to the light. We're going to Shinjuku. We're going to bust out a bunch of different things. I'll try not to run over the same ground more than once. Because I don't want to waste your time. You know, we've already run over some ground twice now, and I certainly don't want to have to do it again for you. Because I know that would be annoying. Oh, I better sound the alarm. The detective's back. Damn it, every time I come in here, you... Don't sweat it, detective. I'm just busting your chops. Besides, it's not my problem anymore. Huh? I'm out of here. Wait, that other job, that sketchy one, you didn't... Nope, probably won't believe me, but actually I took your advice. Hell, I hardly believe it myself. How flattering. Didn't think the hard-boiled detective would be so thin-skinned. Yeah, anyway, where are you heading? Dunno, but I think I'll leave the city. My big dreams kinda got drowned out and now it's hard to be here, and not fall back into old habits. Like hitting the old reset button, right? Reset button, huh? I could use one of those right about now. Things gotten that bad? I don't know yet. Probably. Only way to find out is to keep moving. Anything I can help with? Hey, don't give me that look, I mean it, no bullshit this time. Thanks, I think I'll have to see out the rest of my problems on my own. Why did you come in here? Couldn't tell you, I guess I just kind of got wrapped up in this place. Sounds like you're the one who needs to leave the city. Bad places lead to bad memories, lead to bad decisions, if you ask me, and I'm an expert on bad decisions. At least neither of us will have to deal with Goto or the million other perverts like him. For now, anyway. Good luck. Now you hold on to your luck. Looks like you could use it more than me. See you around, Ito. Are we checking on everybody? Daizo? You're up. Oh shit, he's going? You gonna your brother? Oh hey, Ayami. Perfect timing. Daizo, what's all this? Looks like you're all packed up. Like I said, perfect timing. I'm closing down. Oh, and this is good? It's great. To be honest, the last time I saw you, I was kind of slipping again, you know? Going down memory lane, but in the worst possible way. And I remembered our conversation the other day, how you said your attitude is the seasoning that flavors the food and all that. Sounds a lot more poetic than I would have said it, but yeah, I remember. Anyway, I realized that the only flavor that could come out of this place was bitter. Real bitter. Then crazy thing, my wife comes in after refusing to see me for years. Uh-oh. Yeah, uh-oh was right. Funny, she looks so much older than I remembered. Guess I came to a bit of a revelation when I saw her. I was clinging to this place, but for what? A life that I haven't been living it for a what if that'll never happen? I realized giving up was keeping this place going, not the other way around. Huh, I guess some people do have some happy endings. If you call crippling debt happiness, it wasn't cheap to run this place. At least that wedding ring I pawned took care of it for the short term. So what are you gonna do now? Well, Haruto's always bugging me to join him on the road on that takoyaki stand of his. He didn't seem so keen on that last time we talked. Well, you've had a change of heart. Have you been talking to Haruto again? No, could just see it on your face is all. He's always been my biggest supporter. Figure the least I could do is give the old lug a shot. Besides, with his help I'm getting back in touch with my daughter. Things aren't all rainbows and daisies, but I'll get there somehow. What about you? Me? What about me? Did that idol magazine I give you end up helping you? Raised more questions than it answered. I doubt I could help you with all the complicated stuff you do. Cooking was all I was ever good at. It's like you said though, keep following through until the end, right? Yeah, I guess so. Take care of yourself, Daizo. Don't be a stranger, come by and Haruto's stand sometime. Yeah, man. Moving on, we're gonna go see the warehouse dude. Oh my god, like it's you! Huh? No, me? Yeah, you! Yep. Whoa, can I like, give you a hug? Hey, there's no need for that. Please don't touch me. Why so touchy-feely all of a sudden? Detective, sir, ma'am, I would never like, feel you without your permission. It's not what I... Forget it. Why exactly is it you're in such a good mood? Oh, you notice, huh? Ta-da! Well, I don't get it. Are you a magician? No, I got a promotion. Can't you tell by the new uniform? That's a different uniform? It's exactly the same. Wait, a promotion? You got a promotion? Yeah, like after you came and talked to the manager saw us. It was like, whoa, this guy's helping the police? Said I was really, respectable and whatever. And I found that key. To the dumpster? Cha! Turns out I had it in my spare pocket the whole time. Of course you did. Of course you had a spare. Well, better you than someone like Tyra. Who? No one. Congrats, kid. I think you're really going places. Thank you, sir. Apparently there's a cat here. Again? Oh, there. God damn. How is there always a cat here? Like, we've taken the cats from here more than once. Where the hell do they keep coming from? We're going to the dark. The first time I came down here, I was so desperate, I jumped right in without thinking. Am I doing the same thing again? I don't know, man. I just hope your sanity holds out. I'm trying to keep your sanity maintained. You know? We're going to that door where our partner was. Where I found Kazuki's body. He was wearing the mask. When I found. She made him wear it. As she'd been made to. Even after all that suffering she went through herself, she did it anyway. Can I really forgive her? Look, man, as long as you don't lose your sanity, it's fine. This time it'll be different. It's no longer leading to a shapeless tunnel. Rainer is down there. I can feel myself being drawn to her. Here we go. To the end. Do we have to activate those again? Nope. This is where the dark lives, I assume. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. No, no, down, down. All the way down. Thank you. Go deeper. Go deeper. Fingers crossed. Are we still alive? We're still alive. Keep going. Go deeper. Jesus, we got the last kitty cat coming up apparently on this next screen. The last Maneki Neko is here somewhere. There it is. That's 20. That should be all 20, right? I wasn't counting, but I think that should be 20. Oh my god. As I trudged through the oppressive, lonely place, I slowly became aware of someone else. The dark woke up and began to shudder as if it racked with quiet sobs, and I felt a numbing sadness spread through my body. The sensation I felt in that place was familiar, and I knew right away why. Raina. She sat there like a lost little girl, like she'd been there for a long time and didn't know where to go. There was no fight in her body, no way for her to lash out. In that place, we were equals. She rose to her feet when she saw me. Her eyes looked confused and desperate. She was at the start of it all, everything I'd gone through. I'd put an end to it, one way or another. It's the final standoff, huh? Become the mask bearer. Raina, I need you to listen to me. You? I thought I got rid of you. You should be dead. You can't get rid of me no matter what we do. We keep meeting. Keep fighting each other endlessly until one of us breaks, then somehow do it all over again. We're caught in a web with every path leading back to the center. To the same place. We can't escape it. What are you talking about? I feel strange. Why can't you leave me alone? Because I wasn't meant to. Don't worry, if I'm right, it'll be over soon, I promise. Huh? Why? You gonna try and get revenge? Well, it won't work down here. Too bad for you, Ayami-chan. Petty things like revenge don't matter anymore. Maybe if I didn't know how my story ended, it would. But Raina, even you must realize that this place, the door, the mask, it's all beyond you, beyond any of us. Didn't you ever ask yourself what it all meant? Huh? What do you mean? It doesn't mean anything. It's all pointless, like me. Mummy said I was special, but she was wrong. I did so many terrible things and it was my fault, so now I'm being punished for it. It's not true. You're just a girl who got caught up in something bigger than her. Like me. I guess that makes us kindred spirits in a weird way. You're not like me. You don't know what I've been through. You're wrong. I do know what happened to you. All of it. I can't deny our lives took different paths, and I can't pretend to understand how you felt, but I do know what happened to you. It wasn't your fault. None of it. Something's different. You've changed. Why aren't you mad about Tanaka? I am. I'm mad as hell that he died the way he did. I loved him, and he deserved better. But there's nothing I can do. It already happened, and there's nothing we could do to change it. No matter what I do differently, no matter how I try to make things play out, that's how it happens. Has to happen. What are you going to do to me? To you? I'm going to give you what you want. What I want? That's right, you want the mask back, right? And I want to end all this. I can give you that by helping you find the door. The door? Where I heard Mummy's voice? That's right. Will you let me help you? Okay. Hey, what's wrong? Nothing, come on. Don't be afraid. Carefully, I placed the mask over Raina's face again and allowed her to briefly see the dark the way she was meant to see it. Her whole body shook as she walked, as if wearing the mask had brought back the little girl who was abandoned in the forest at the base of Mount Fuji. Eventually, she found the door. Her fear seemed to melt away, and she stood very still in front of it for a long time. As she walked through it, I thought I heard her whisper the words, "I'm sorry." I can't be sure. Slowly, her physical body faded, and her feelings and anguish that permeated the shape, the dark, began to fade as well. The dark began to change, slowly as if it had been released, and was waking from a long slumber. As it awoke, I could feel it expanding, sending probing fingers into the city streets above. After a time, the mask, now unbound, reappeared. It had come back to me. I didn't have much time to do what I'd come for. I'm ready. Boom. Don the mask. Left unchecked, the dark and whatever is in it will spill over into our world and destroy the lives of the unassuming people above. I can't help but think of my own normal life, a life that I'll now never have the chance to see for myself. Still, I can't let other people suffer in the same way I suffered, or the way Raina suffered. They deserved a chance at a future, right? There's no one else that can do this for them. It has to be me. I wish I knew why, but maybe it's not important. If only everyone knew what was lurking in the shadows under the surface, of the world hidden at the edges of their vision. Would they change willingly if they did? If the kami, or whatever they are, want humankind to change or to perish, are people really capable of becoming anything better than the selfish, flawed creatures they are? Is it worth it? There's only one way to find out. In my mind, I can see it perfectly. The symbol that Chikako Shichijo used to bind herself to the mask. Forged in blood, I must do the same. You did that with one swipe, that's very impressive. It hurts, searing my skin like a brand, calling out for a life to seal my blood to the souls trapped in the mask. Death is the only sufficient payment. I may not have control over my final destination, but I can choose how I get there. I won't sacrifice innocent lives to the mask like those who came before me. There's only one option left to me. What remains of Kazuki Tanaka pulses like a heartbeat from the other side of the door, getting weaker and weaker by the moment. A living memory, his consciousness reflecting off me like a mirror. I won't leave him there to suffer in purgatory, I'll release him. In doing so, I'll give the mask what it requires. At least as part of the mask, he'll be whole again. I'll say goodbye to you, Kazuki, and then I'll be able to say goodbye to Ayami Ito. Oh my god, what is happening? The facial features on the mask are scarily realistic. I don't like it. It creeps me the hell out. I hate it. Masks are creepy. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Yucky. As soon as I put my hand on the door, it's like the rug was being pulled out from under me. Someone or something wants me to stay away from it, and has dragged me somewhere else. In the last few weeks I've seen memories that weren't my own, talked to the dead, gone to places that can't exist. I'm ready for anything. Yay, we got the cat ending. Or so I thought. You've got to be kidding me. I'm afraid not, Ayami. Lady Fluffington? Oh, good. Now you can talk. What do you mean? I could always talk. Hold on, I get it. This is another trick. Reina trying to get me lost again? No, that's exactly the opposite of what we want. Then let me go. Kazuki was so close, I could feel him. I'm afraid I can't do that. The man you know as Kazuki Tanaka has been gone a long time. Just saying that because you didn't like him. You'd always scratch him and I'm talking to my cat. Most people would be grateful for the chance. Sorry, but can you blame me? You should be thanking me for bringing you here. Which is where exactly? It's not the door, is it? No, that place isn't meant for your kind. My kind? You mean humans? Exactly. You would have destroyed yourself by entering it. I saved you. Welcome to Nekogami Shrine, a place for lost cats. You are welcome here. Wait, Shrine for Lost Cats? Is that so surprising? We've watched over your kind for generations. They used to worship us in ancient Egypt. Worship. Yet, when I used to meow at the one called Tanaka, he ignored me. He did not treat me with the reverence our noble kind deserves. You used to scratch the living hell out of him. For his insolence. Excuse me. Worry not, you're safe here. I didn't want this, Are you so sure? Instead of seeking the truth, you sought distraction. We're not so different, you and I. You two cannot resist the allure of Maneki Neko. That said, you went quite some lengths to find them all. But they were for you. They're your favourite, right? Yes, they bring me great pleasure. Did you not find it strange to keep coming across them? Only, you left them for me to find, didn't you? Every day I saw you suffer through so much pain, so much sorrow. You didn't want that. You wanted a distraction. So I gave you a way out. A distraction? I can't deny that finding them gave me something to think about other than Kazuki and Reina, but don't worry. It's our duty to protect those who are lost and alone. However, finding the Maneki Neko would not have been enough to offer you safe haven. But you, Ayami Ito, you proved yourself worthy. Proven myself how exactly? I was informed by an associate of your good deeds. You saved him and his brothers from their servitude, delivering them to the loving embrace of the woman with the colourful arms. Servitude? You mean Sachiko's cat cafe? I guess her idea of cat care was a little new age, but nothing. We are meant to be revered and petted and loved, not paraded around for the public's amusement and the humans' profit. I guess Kasumi went and shut the place down after all. But the cats in the cafe were safe, thank goodness. I feel a little tired all of a sudden. Come, have a seat. But I think I will sit. All this time I've been using the last of my energy trying to find Kazuki. I think it caught up on me. Yes, rest, Ayami. It's been so long since you let yourself rest. That's true. Wasn't I looking for someone? Someone long gone. Oh. It's nice down here. So peaceful. Why don't you stay a while? Stay? Yes, I think I'd like that. There is always peace and light here. Here, there is no reason to be afraid. Are you sure there's nothing I've forgotten? Nothing important. Now sleep. Sleep and forget the world above, my sweet Ayami. Cool. I don't know if that's a good ending, but it's definitely better than the last one. Interesting, most interesting. Nothing but a crow feeding on the carrion that time leaves in its wake. Forgive me for not being an impartial spectator of human suffering. The woman had her own desires, only gave her a little push. That said, this turn of events was most peculiar. Yes, this was, unanticipated. One can't help but wonder if a great deal of human behavior may be affected by other forces. Indeed, perhaps we have a thing or two yet to learn. Now, boys, there's no need to be so melodramatic. Yeah, where the hell did you come from? Shoot, be gone. How rude. I never did like animals. Too unpredictable. Time is not a single thread, but a complex tapestry, pushed and formed into a picture by the forces of fate and chance. The different threads present a myriad of truths, but all an aspect of the same visage, nonetheless. A myriad, interesting. I would have thought one so interested in history would adhere to a single truth. On the contrary, if history has taught me anything, it is that there is no one truth. The deeper one gazes, the more complex it becomes. Yes, all a truth, all ground insight into the same puzzle. You're right, my old friend. Time is a spiral. Observe it long enough, we may yet learn something. No, she is not your plaything. It is not your decision. There is only one way that this can end. Only one way for the world to remain intact and stop the thing that's coming. It must be protected. The role must be performed. Stubborn, so stubborn. I'll have to ask you a question. I believe I know it already, you've asked it before. Indulge me, I asked her the same question. If the dancing puppet looks up and sees its strings, does it remain a puppet? What a fate and chance then! I answer your riddle with one of my own. You see the storm clouds approaching, and though you can take shelter or alter your course, does the storm not come regardless? No fun, you've never tolerated my philosophical side. Nor you me, when I tell you how things are. I suppose that's because we're one and the same. But what of her? All we can do is see, but eventually she will end up there. There is only one path that will hold the world together. And let's reload. Alright, this time we did exactly the same as last time, except we didn't pick up the last Maneki Neko, so we're not going to get the cat ending. Let's do this. We're wearing the mask. We're ready to take over as mask bearer. Like they said, the role has to be filled. I guess when we took the cat ending, that means even though we were wearing the mask when it started, we weren't filling the role still? And the world would still end? I don't know. We didn't have the mask on us when we were in there. Something's changed. Memories of my childhood, feelings I had, my sense of self, ripped out of me as I entered, fading. I have to focus while I'm still me. There's someone else here. Kazuki, is that you? Stay put, I'll find you. Tanaka? Tanaka, Kazuki, is that you? Kazuki, say something, you can hear me, right? What if Reina was right? What if he's already gone? Oh god. Kazuki, please! Who? Ito? Ayami? Ayami, why are you here? It doesn't matter, all that matters is that I heard you. And I'm here now. It's okay, give it a second, you'll be alright. Ayami, what are you doing here? I don't understand. Kazuki, you never changed, do you? You never could let things be, could you? You always had to understand. Reina didn't bring you here, but your hand, there's blood on your glove. It doesn't matter, I came here on my own. I feel strange, Ayami. I know. You've been waiting a long time, haven't you? So I remember hearing your voice. But we're a team after all. Partners to the end. Ayami, I can't remember clearly. I have to know what happened that night in the sewer. Why were you there? You got yourself mixed up in something that you shouldn't have, and I showed up, ready to save you, but I failed. You died that night, Kazuki. No, that can't be. That's how it is. I know you felt pulled apart, waiting here for me. I'm sorry for letting you suffer like this, Kazuki. Ayami, what are you saying? Kazuki, I missed you so much. I spent so much time chasing you, thinking that there was some land over the rainbow where I could get you back. But you've been gone for a long time. I know it's confusing for you. But you know it too, don't you? I remember after Reina took me into the sewers, it was like I was split in two. Only parts of me came here. The others? I'm not sure. Just listen to me for a sec, alright? My whole life people thought I was strange, or that I wanted more than I was entitled to have. But without hesitating, you've always accepted me for who I was. I'm so grateful for the time we had together. I love you, no matter what happens. Or what I become. I want you to remember that. I know that, Ayami. Why are you telling me all this? Because I don't think there'll be another chance. Because once I do what I came here to do, I don't know what'll be on the other side. What are you talking about? I've come to free you. Can't you see it? You're only a fragment of yourself. Every moment you spend here, a bit more of you is lost. Ayami, I guess part of me knew that this would happen. As I wandered down here alone, I knew it wouldn't last. But we had our happiness, Ayami, even if it was only for a little while. We found a deeper connection than most people do in a lifetime. This isn't how I wanted our story to end, but if it has to end this way, I'd rather it be you. Ayami, I don't want you to be like this anymore. Everything I know about myself slipping away. I know. I love you, Ayami. I'm ready. I'm sorry. Don't be. We'll see each other again someday. I hope so. Ayami, the mask. I can hear the mask. Why? I'm sorry, Kazuki. It's the only way to make you whole. Ayami? What have you done? We had our chance at happiness. This is the only way to give mankind a chance at theirs. Someday I'll give you your peace, I swear. As Kazuki slumps to the ground, I can feel the warmth of his blood on my skin. Slowly he begins to fade away, and as he does, the whispers of the mask grow quiet. The blood goes cold. The mask is a new master. The dark is now mine to control. To stop from drawing in the poor, ignorant people above. This is my charge, to stand vigil and give humanity a chance, whether it deserves it or not. No matter what, I will be here, waiting, trying to forget the life I had in exchange for the lives I can save. Okay, that's pretty intense. Holy shit. And I believe that is what's considered the true ending. Or the best possible ending you can get. Which is pretty fucking depressing. I'll cut the credits and I'll bring you back when the guys are talking. If they talk. I mean, this is the ending that they said is the one that they wanted, right? Guess we'll see. But in case they don't, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next one.